English now speak.
So, grammar spot, we understand this. What will go here? The forms of be verb, right? These are the subjects, we call them subject pronouns, and these are the forms of be verb. If we use other verbs, we won't need them. But if we use be verb, I am, it is, you are, we are, he is, they are, she is. The problem is we have memorized these things. When the subject is my sisters, then we should use are, because my sisters, plural, it means not she, they, my sisters, my sisters are, understand, married. My sister is married because my sister is singular, right? Okay, next. Possessive adjectives. I gives you my, she gives you her, you gives you your, we gives you our, he gives you his, and they gives you their. All right. Now they love their job. I love my job. So these possessive adjectives we make with these subjects. So the relation between these words is very clear to you. Let's see. We are going to watch a video about more things to do in London. Means when you are in London, what things can you do? First of all, from this text, from this blog, we know what we can do in London. Tell me what we can do in London. Maria told you a few things, didn't she? Tell me, what can you do in London? When you are in London, what can you do? We can visit the National Gallery. It is free, so it won't cost money. What else can we do? What else? What more can we do? We can learn English, of course. And tell me more. What else can we do in London? We can go to the parks. We can go to the parks are beautiful there, right? We can go to the Spanish restaurants, right? Okay. We can travel by bus, and we can go to the museums and galleries there, right? We can do these things. Let's learn what else we can do, what more things we can do in London. Are we ready to watch a video? Okay. More things to do in London. Give me a second. Try to understand what you hear. Okay, try and repeat. I will pause the video so that you can repeat the line. London, an amazing city, is not a correct sentence. London is an amazing city is a correct sentence, right? London is an amazing city. What do you think? Amazing is an adjective or not? It is, because we are saying London is an amazing city. Again, we have the three-word phrase, an amazing city. Amazing is an adjective. London is an amazing city. It's a good place to live. London is a good place to live. Yes, I think it's a good place to live. Okay, English is a good language to learn, because after learning English, you can find better jobs. You can live elsewhere outside India too. It helps you, no? And most importantly, you can watch a lot of movies in English if you learn English. I mean, English helps you in many ways. It gets you a better job. You can talk to more people in the world. You can have better quality entertainment as well. There are a lot of stories in English which you can read if you know English, right? And I think English is a great language to learn. London is a nice place to live. It's a good place to live, and it's a great city to visit. It's a good place to live, and it's a great city to visit. People from all over the world live in London. Can you say that again? People from all over the world live in London. And the city has, which city? London. London has over 14 million tourists, international tourists every year. Every year, more than 14 million international tourists visit London. 14 million means 1 crore 40 lakh. 1 million is 10 lakhs. So 14 million is 140 lakh, 1 crore, 40 lakh people come to London to visit it. Imagine how much money they make, people in businesses in London, because 1 crore 40 lakh people from other countries come to London. And those who come to London are not poor people, right? And the city has over 14 million international tourists. The city has, okay, London has 14 million tourists every year. So what do visitors think of London? What do visitors think of London when they come to London? What do they think? What is their opinion about London? What do they think of London? He's Gabriel, okay. And why does he like London? Because London is a fun place. Notice, he's from Brazil. I know sometimes it's difficult to understand what they say. It's not a big deal. He likes London because it's really interesting and fun city. It's a fun city. So something is fun city, it means something is fun, it means it's interesting. You like it, right? She is Canadian. She is Canadian, and she is a very happy girl, huh? All the time smiling. I love London because it's an old city. London is an old city. It's so interesting, and there is lots to learn. Learn means learn what? Maths, physics, chemistry. Learn, so lots to learn. If you are in London, you can get a lot of information about the world, right? There's lots to learn in London, US. And he is in London on vacation. He said, we are here on vacation. He has not come alone. He hasn't come alone because he said, we are here on vacation. It means he is not alone. If he was alone, he would say, I'm here on vacation. But he said, we are here on vacation. It means he's not alone, right? For about 3 weeks. He and his family or friends, whoever, they are here on vacation for 3 weeks. Oh, she's not a tourist. Did you listen? Did you listen what she said? My name is Amber and I live in England. She said, I live in London. I live in London. She lives in England, and her aunt, A-U-N-T, aunt, is here on vacation. And they have come to London for a few days to visit London. Huh? He's also Canadian. Listen carefully, no problems. I will share the video with you. Don't worry, okay? He's a student here. He's a student. He's Canadian, but he's a student in London. And why does he like in London? Because London is international. There are over 200 museums and galleries in London. There are over 200 museums and galleries in London. And a lot of them are free. Okay, you do one thing. First, you guys watch the video. Okay, watch the video. Are there 1,000 museums in London? Nah, not 1,000, but there are more than 200 museums. Are all museums free? Some of them are free, but not all of them. Visitors from all over the world, visitors from all over the world come to visit London's museums. Understand? London is very famous for its museums. Oh, he's visiting London for the 5th time. Wow. There is always something to do in London. It has great variety of culture. She says all the museums are free, but I don't think all the museums are free. A lot of them are free. Right. Okay. Canadian. And she loves Tate Modern. Tate Modern. Tate Modern is also one of the museums. And why does she like Tate Modern? Because it's free. She said that. She said that. He loves the British Museum because of the interesting things there. Okay, because British Museum has a lot of interesting things. The Tate Modern is an art gallery. The Tate Modern is an art. It's near the River Thames. This is Tate Modern. This is the size of the person, huh? 6 feet, right? 18 feet here, 36, 18 feet here, 54. Oh my God, this is so high. Tate Modern is so high. It's a really big building. We can see that, right? And it has a lot of interesting modern art. There is a great view of the city from the restaurant. The Tate Modern has a restaurant, right? on the higher floors. And from there, you get a beautiful view of the city. You get a beautiful view of the city from there. Okay, I think I will teach you this video in small installments. Okay, not all at once because it will be too much for you. Okay, so first, this first 3.5 minutes, we watch 3.5 minutes. So that will be your homework. I will send you the video. Watch the first 3.5 minutes, 3, 4, 5 times, so that when you come tomorrow, you can tell me, you can answer my questions. Okay.